let's see what happens when we give this little bitty birdie 5,000 points of holy sh... I lost the bird. He flew the coop. Forget bottle flipping. It's all about bird flipping. Oh, hey, there, the pipes are still going. Whoa, look at this. This is a new game. Bird flipping. In space, no one can hear you cluck. Because it's Flappy Chicken, not Flappy Bird. Okay, that's enough of that. What is up, my fellow ninjas, and welcome back to Tamaki Ninja Games. We are back at it again. Yes, we are back at it again. It's been a very long time. I mean, like, very long time. It's been about a year since we've done this. It's whenever I take a game that has already been made, I create it once again, and then I recreate it to something new. So the theme for today is going to be Flappy Bird. If you ninjas have never played Flappy Bird in your life, you didn't miss much. It was basically a simple game where you tapped on the screen, you made a little bird flap up and down to go through these columns that were ripped from Super Mario Brothers. You think I'm kidding? So this is it. The person on here is tapping, and all you do is just tap to make yourself flap up and down through these Super Mario pipes. Even the background is damn near similar. Now, we'll say when you look this up, make sure you type in Flappy Bird. Don't forget the L, otherwise you're gonna get something completely different. Yeah? Kind of reminds me of a game that I played a while back. Yeah. So you get the idea. A pretty simplistic game. However, it was even so simple that so many people burned the fire within their soul to get as far as possible on this game because it was so simplistic, and yet they would die so often that it became so popular that it generated thousands upon thousands of dollars from ads alone. So this game has actually given me inspiration to develop video games. So it's because of this game that I am going to build it, then recreate, then actually adapt a game that I have been inspired to create myself. But first, in order to do that, we need to recreate Flappy Bird, then we will recreate to up a design all of our own. Let's get to the recreate. So the first thing that we need is a bird. There is our bird. But right now, we're gonna work on the mechanics, you know, make him go up and down, and then after that, we're gonna get an actual bird if we can afford it. I'm on the potato budget, if you know what I mean. We'll give it a rigid body physics, and then a sphere collider, so that way it'll collide with the columns. Woo! There it goes. So the physics works, but now I want to make sure that the box collider is working. So as we press play, then we will notice, boom! Right there, you will see that I am way too excited about this little detail. Now we've gotten the physics attached to our bird. Let's go ahead and see if we can script to make it go up and down. You know what? Screw it. I can't just look at this. I can't just look at this. I have to be looking at a bird. I have to find something. I have to find a character for this. So let's go to the store. So I'm looking for a 3D bird that is free. And these are my fucking options. So we're probably gonna have to find something besides a bird. Oh, okay. I already do have some stuff. I forgot. I already bought some stuff. So let's see what I bought that I could actually use. Hey, look! I, found a bird. You want some chicken? You like some chicken? And there's our Flappy Bird. Flappy Chicken. Flappy Chicken for right now. Can you believe this son of a bitch costs $10 in the asset store? This is why I need funding. Okay, now we got a rigid body and a box collider on it. So now, if we press play, yes! Okay, we have physics! Yay! Now, let's do some scripting. I will try to make this video as cringy-less as possible. No promises. So what do we want this bird to do? Just go up and down. But not necessarily the down part, we just want it to go up. The gravity will take part of the down part, so we just need to make it to where there's a certain burst like what I just showed you guys earlier, a sudden burst upwards. So we need to add a burst of force. Not too much burst, just a little bit of burst. For a little tiny bird. Chicken! I mean a chicken. Flappy Chicken this game will be called. Did I just sound like Yoda right there? Flappy Chicken this game will be called. Okay, that's enough. Then we will add a force. So now we need to make sure this goes in the up position. So if you know your vectors, you know there's X, Y, and Z. So we're not moving in the X, we're not moving in the Z, we're moving in the Y. Oh wait, I need to create a variable. We'll call it, up force. There we go. Alright, so we'll take the bird movement script, add it to the little Flappy. You know what, let's go ahead and change this. Flappy Chicken. So now I've added it. Now, if you'll notice, this up force is 0. So, if I play this, nothing's gonna happen whenever I click. So let's add, let's do 50. What happens if we do 50 points on the up force? So now we got the bird. I click. Really? I figured there would be a lot more power behind that. That's all we get? What happens when we do 5,000? Yes. Let's see what happens when we give this little bit of birdie 5,000 points of holy sh... I lost the bird. He flew the coop. Oh my god. So 5,000 is way too much. Oh, that was great. Alright, so let's do something more realistic. 500. Okay. If he was on a trampoline, that'd be perfect. Let's try 200. Flap. Okay, I can kind of dig that. Gonna have to deal with the script a little bit, but I think that might work. What about 300? How's 300 feel? Ooh, I like 300. I think 300 looks pretty good. If we tap too rapidly, look at that. Look at how high he goes into the air. Gonna have to fix that. So what we need to do is whenever he's going up and down, we need to stop the force. Because it's adding on force every time we do that. It's going joom, joom, joom. So what we need to do is we need to cut the octave. Instead of joom, 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 we need to go joom, joom, joom. I was in choir, I remember a little bit of it. Anyways, let's just get back to it. So what we need to do is we need to stop the force. Because the force is strong with this one. Like I said before, you know, the X, Y, Z. So the vector we need to assign will be vector 0. Now that means that it is not going to go in, it's not going in X, Y, or Z. I'm not flipping you guys off. I'm not throwing gang signs either. I'm trying to show you guys the XY plane. Except this plane doesn't fly. If it tried to fly, I'd be like, woo, yeah, plunk. So now it is at 0. We will build the solution, and we will test this in the game. Yes, yes, I like that. Yes, that's our Flappy Bird mechanics right there. Okay, es muy bueno. Let us continue on with El Gameo. English is my first language. Spanish, not so much. So now what do we need next? We need columns. What do I have that I can use for columns? Hey, look, I found pipes. So these should work out just fine. So I'll bring this in. Holy hell, this thing is huge. God dang. There we go. Okay, I had to flip it around a little bit. So now we have our pipe. Our big ass pipe. If you notice in the game, there was not just one set of pipe, there was 2 sets of pipe that the bird had to fly through. So let's do that. There we go. Now, distance. Distance. What do we want for a distance? Damn it, why didn't I measure this? You know what? Trial and error. That's how you figure these things out. So let's see. Who will be able to flap through that? Nope. It's gonna be, you know what? I think too much on the force. Too much on the force, young chicken. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. 200 was the number that we needed to get. So let's see, that looks good right there. I'm pretty sure we can flap through that. We're going to create a separate game object, and this will be called pipes. And what we're going to do is we're going to put both of these suckers inside of this one. So now, whenever we move these, they'll be moved as one single unit. Amazing, right? Game development. It's a lot of fun. Just wait, we haven't even gotten to the bugs and shit yet. So we have our bird, we have our columns. What more do we need next? A little more of a background. A little more of a background would be nice. So let's travel back to the asset store which is what we need to make a game. There's something that looks a little bit nice. Let's add this to our project. Alright, so if we add this right here, what do we get? Whoa! Well, that looks nice. Okay, that's a little bit distracting. Let's find something else. Ah, here we go. So we just need something. Just something for the background that's visually appealing. This is not something you have to do, but I know you ninjas are getting tired of seeing this background, so I'm gonna make it look a little bit nicer for you guys. And then we'll proceed with the core mechanics. Sounds important, right? That's because it is. Hello. You know what? Not too basic. What about this? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll go with this. We'll go with this. Visually appealing. So now what do we need to have happen? We need for these to scroll left. So let's make another script. Okay, so all we're basically trying to do is make it go to the left. And that's it. And if it looks like I'm sweating right now, it's because I had to turn the fan down lower because it was making noise on the mic. So it is hot as balls in here. And then we need to assign this RB.velocity, which controls constant force. So we want it to constantly move. We don't want an abrupt force, we want a constant set of force. That should be it for that. Something very simplistic. So now let's see what happens. Oh wait, now what we have to do, we have to make sure that we attach this script to the pipes. Pipe movement will say 10. Start off with 10, and let's see what happens whenever we press play. Not a damn thing. Okay, so what I failed to do was actually add a rigid body to these things. So whenever you do that, you want to make sure that you take off the gravity. And since we're not going to be applying forces, we're not going to be applying these to the actual physics. Like if something bumps into it, nothing's going to actually happen to it. So what we need to do is we need to check this is kinematic, so that way it's not constantly computating in the physics system. I'm trying to make it to where all you guys can understand what I'm trying to say here in terminology that everybody can understand. So since I have all that checked, and if I press play, now... God dang it! What is wrong? Oh wait, missing component. There is no rigid body attached to the pipe's game object. Oh wait. Oh, I attached it to the pipes. Okay, my bad. I need to attach one to each. So now if I press play... Okay, this is, like I said before, you're gonna run into bugs, you're gonna run into these mishaps that are gonna happen, and it's gonna get annoying, but you know what, this is what game development is trying to do something, trying new things that you've never done before, making mistakes, and learning from those mistakes, because that is how you become a better developer. So now let me figure out what the fat guy did wrong. Oh, god dang it! I didn't put a scrolling speed! Wow! See, it could be even some stuff that is so simple. So, frackin' simple. So now that I've done that, this should be it. I'm putting all my money on the pipes! Put it all on pipes! Give me some scrolling action here! Okay. The bird works? Think positive. The bird works. Yeah! Now why doesn't the pipes work? Is it because I did put it as kinematic? Was that the problem? Will it not move if it's kinematic? Let's find out. Oh! That did something. Something is amiss. So let me change that scrolling speed. Like I said, it's been a while since I played with this. I may be incorrect. Yep, so I was right about the kinematic. And there goes our columns! And hey, you know what? This was a perfect atmosphere for a deep space. Because in space, no one can hear you cluck. Because it's Flappy Chicken, not Flappy Bird. Okay, that's enough of that. So let me see if I can freeze the constraints. Positions in the Y and the Z, and freeze all rotations. So let's see what happens this time. If we hit it, yay! But we also lost the bird. Hey, our bird is doing flips! Oh, that's gonna be the next game. Forget bottle flipping. It's all about bird flipping. Oh, hey, the pipes are still going. Whoa, look at this. This is a new game. bird flipping! Hey, so whenever somebody says, hey, are you flipping the bird? Yes, I am. Am I still flipping this bird? Okay, now, so the bird has stopped flipping, so there's the end of our fun. So I'm gonna conclude this first episode right there while I take some notes and try to figure this shit out. But while I'm away, I really hope that you ninjas enjoyed this episode, and if you liked this episode, then go ahead and smash that like button. Come to the comment section below if you guys have anything to say about this video, and subscribe to join the Ninja Fans as we continue to go through the world of game development as I create Flappy Chicken, it's gonna be now, I guess, and try to figure out how to get this game working for you ninjas, so that way I can proceed with the other game that I have been working on. I haven't worked on it yet. I've worked on the design, I've worked on the concept, I've worked on how the design I'm going to... I worked on a new game, okay? That's based off the inspiration from the Flappy Chicken. But anyways, that's enough fun for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!